Hi there, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome if this is your first visit. I hope you enjoyed this week's reading. We will be doing an energy forecast for the week of March 21st through the 27th, 2021. My name is Stephanie, by the way, if this is your first visit. So, sticking with the energetic theme, energetic forecast for the week, and doing 7 cards, I think we're going to stick with that for a while. I really like to see how the week's going to unfold and use each one for guidance. If you do happen to stumble across this reading outside of that time frame and it resonates for you, then it absolutely is for you. No worries that you have to be kind of boxed into that time frame. It is timeless in that respect. So this week I think we're going to use Colette Baron-Reid's newest deck, the Oracle of the Seven Energies, to get a card for each day. Again, March 21st through the 27th. We will start with Sunday, March 21st. I'm going to go ahead and draw all the cards out, and then we will talk about those one by one. We've been, the past few weeks, and for quite a while actually, been working on kind of creation. What do we want to create as individuals? What are we working on bringing out? How can we best be of service? What can we create that will kind of benefit ourselves and others? Because it's okay to do both. It's okay to live the good life and have things be of service and help humanity. So I know that's been kind of the theme the past couple weeks. We'll see what comes out this week. I kind of feel, and astrologically, as you have heard me say many times if you watch this channel regularly, I am not an astrologer, but maybe somebody will chime in the comments and let me know if there's something kind of heavier going on astrologically. I just feel like not as much upbeat energy this week, maybe more of a time for introspection. So we'll see what comes out in the cards. We'll see what the cards have to say. So let's start with Sunday, March 21st. I love this card. So it's the Grand Symphony card, and this one is tied to the 4th energy center, the 4th chakra, the heart chakra. So living from the heart, very much a heart-centered energy. This is about, the Grand Symphony is about inclusivity and how as individuals we fit into the big picture. Because it takes all of the instruments in this symphony to make it play, and each one has a very important part, a very individual part, but they contribute to how it is perceived as a whole. When someone listens, they hear it as a whole. So, like I was feeling kind of a day or starting the week off in a period of introspection. How do I fit into the big picture? It's also about continuing to learn, continuing to evolve, being better, being kinder, and learning more diverse ways of being so that we can contribute better and differently to that whole in the future. So I know Colette Baron-Reid, the creator of this deck, calls it unity consciousness. So that's what we're going to call our focus for Sunday, March 21st, and leading us into this new week is unity consciousness, and how do we fit into that, and how can we be the best contributor we can be. So there is your Sunday energy, is the Grand Symphony. And then our Monday energy, this will be the 22nd, is it's the Into Me I See card. So kind of another card of introspection. This one is connected to the 2nd energy center, or the sacral chakra. Into Me I See is about connection, but trust in others, taking chances by opening up and connecting to others. And we're just starting to get back into the swing of that. I think a lot of us have shut down. I mentioned last week that, if I see a commercial or something on the internet or a snippet of a movie, I try to stay away from all of that. I don't have a TV or anything. I try to stay away from the news, but you're still exposed to a lot just online. If I see a group of people and they're hugging, my heart skips a beat. Like, you can't do that. And so I feel like we're eventually going to get back to the place where we can hug others. But Into Me I See is about taking those chances and starting to feel more comfortable in those situations again. and even if it's not physical touch at first, that trust in others, that opening up to others, connecting to others. It's about intimacy, but not just romantic intimacy. It's about shining a light on your relationships and really having kind of heart-to-heart talks. We start with the heart chakra energy. This goes more into the energy of intimacy and really getting close and showing yourself, all of you, to others. And also, again, into me, I see being a bit introspective and what part can I play in this connection? What part then do I play in the grand symphony? So there is your Monday energy, is into me, I see. And then our Tuesday the 23rd energy is the storyteller. So this is unfolding really perfectly. It is a little kind of heavier, a little more introspective, but I like it so far. So this is, again, our energy for, sorry, did I say Wednesday? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, our Tuesday energy. So this would be March 23rd. This is the storyteller, and this connects to the third energy center, which would be the solar plexus, which is all about our self-worth and valuing ourselves and how do we put ourselves out there and what do we believe to be our truth. So the storyteller is, after I just said that, the storyteller is how you portray yourself to others, how you put yourself out there. Is it your truth? Do you want to change it at all? You can do that at any time. So this is what you tell to others through the story you tell. But the fact that through connecting with your higher self, your personal power, you can change your story at any time. And when you change your story, you change how you portray yourself and what you accept into your reality. So this is about what is acceptable to you through that story that you tell. And the fact that by changing your story, you can change the things that you are willing to accept from others. So really, again, introspection, taking a look at the stories you tell. Are they outdated? Are you ready for new ones? How do you want to portray yourself? Because the way you portray yourself is directly connected to the way people portray you and the things that you invite into your reality and the things that you are willing to accept into your reality. So if it's time to let go of some things, some outdated ideas, some outdated notions, then it's time to write a new story. So looking at that as your energy for Tuesday, again, introspection. And then Wednesday is March 24th. So, smoke and mirrors. This is really interesting this week, the energy this week has. So, smoke and mirrors is, it's pretty self-explanatory, but it's connected to the third eye center. So that's going to be all about your intuition and using your intuition to cut through the smoke and mirrors and the falsities that sometimes are presented to us to get to what is the truth for us. So on Wednesday, discovering the truth that lies beyond maybe societal constructs or the norms of your family, how you were raised, the things you've been told, the things you've been led to believe. This is your inner voice, and it says trust your inner voice when something doesn't seem right to you. Connect with your intuition. And this doesn't have to mean lies or deception. It just has to mean, oh, maybe that wasn't true for me. Maybe this story I've told all along wasn't true for me, or maybe it was at one point, but now it's time to change it. So how can I look beyond this sort of facade energy that I have built? How can I sort of clear that smoke away, pull the curtain down, and look into that mirror and say, okay, I'm ready for it. What is the truth for me? What is my truth now? And how do I want to rewrite my story? So that is your Wednesday energy. And then our Thursday energy is shining through. So also perfect. This one's connected to the fifth energy center, which would be the throat chakra. So this, again, is how you put yourself out there and speaking your truth, connecting to your truth. Shining through is about removing masks. And I think I just used the word facade, removing facades of inauthenticity, I don't even know if that's a word. things that prevent you from being your authentic self. Not, and I know this is not a word, but it is one of my favorites, not smallerizing yourself to suit the needs of others, not throwing yourself under the bus to make somebody else feel better about themselves. We can act through kindness and love and uplift people, but we don't have to make ourselves smaller in order to do that. So this is about creating or letting your authentic consciousness, your true self, shine through. So that's your Thursday energy. And then our Friday energy is, this is also perfect. This is connected to your crown chakra. So we've been working through the system pretty well during this reading. It's the willing release card for Friday. So this is kind of, if you've heard that saying, let go and let God, that's the energy of willing release when I look at this card. And it doesn't have to be God. It can be, whoever your higher power is, or your higher self, or you. But this is saying, let go. Whatever your higher power is, or if it is yourself, let go and allow that energy to be transformed. This feels like some pretty introspective, heavy mental energy this week. So this by Friday is saying, take a breather, let go, gather the information you've gained about yourself and how you fit into the grand symphony, into the big picture, and the part you want to play in it, how you want to rewrite your story and how you want to put yourself out there. But then take the night off and let that stuff just sink in. And you can see it's kind of the energy of everything being blown away that is no longer needed, so that you can transform that story and be your most authentic self. But we also have that butterfly energy there, which is the energy of transformation. So kind of just letting things go, doing something a little lighter on Friday, and allowing the energy to transform you. And then by Saturday, March 27th, we're back around to the end of next week. Where are we at? And we're back to the heart center, to the heart chakra, just where we started. Only this time it's the Healing the Heart card, which I love. So this says, making amends. What is my responsibility? What part have I played in anything that needs healed? And this can be self-healing too. Have I been too hard on myself? Have I felt guilt or shame or carried things that I shouldn't have been carrying for far too long? What is my part in this? How can I heal it? How can I help it? How can I heal myself so that I can be of service to others who are healing themselves? How can I be the best, most loving, kindest, heart-centered version of myself? Do I need to rewrite something in my story? How do I put that out there so that my light shines and people can see it and they feel comfortable enough to open up and share themselves, through which they will also be healed? So very much a healing energy. By the end of the week, we start out and end up in how the part we play in the grand symphony, and a lot of introspection this week. So, examining our stories and the parts we play in the big picture, and then healing our hearts by Saturday. So let me know what you think of this week. I hope you all enjoyed this reading. Let me know what you're working on, or just how you're feeling about this energy this week. Let me know if you've noticed anything heavier, lighter, how you're feeling. Leave me a comment, and I will talk to you all next week.